Hey guys, I'm just making sure that I got everything going. Let's see, virtual desktop is going to be oh, Mark Boggs is there. Oh, you know what? That's what I forgot to do. Hold on a second, guys. Forgot the whole big first main step. Okay. I don't think I can drag him down. Oh. Too close, too close. Okay, let's put that there. Okay. Let's get this desktop over here. Okay, guys. I'm getting everything set up. Close that desktop. Monitor. That's not the monitor. Monitor 1. Okay, so I've got my desktops in here. That's what you guys can't tell that I'm doing is I've got a couple desktops in here. So I'm making sure that my desktops are set up. Chat is supposed to be on this one, but we're just gonna leave this one over there. We'll minimize this. We'll minimize this. Okay, cool. One of these monitors I was looking at had Discord, but I don't see it. Did I close Discord? I must have closed Discord.
I don't know. Can you hear me?
Oh, I can hear you. Weird.
How you doing?
Good. I don't see it on any of my virtual desktops, so I guess I have it open.
I'm probably just in your head. It's just your computer's not on. You can just talk to me without needing to actually be connected to me now.
It's getting to that point. That's probably true. Yes. Okay. Why is this? Why am I stuck with a screen on my? Okay. So what's a good word, Mark Boggs?
A good word. Odd. That's a good word. It's another word for good. What's a good word? Hope's a good word. Love's a good word. Faith is a good word.
Okay. So I'm in my I rebuilt my
I think
online
I'm
world.
looking for something a bit. Did you? Okay. There's Fernando.
Yep. And then I put a gate up here, and then I just recently figured out how to do water.
Oh, you moved the Tory gate. Okay.
Yeah, and then I have water now. So that's pretty cool. And then I have my fruit forest right here. And I put.
Why doesn't your water look as cool as the other dude's water though? Like you look like you've got like Atari ST graphics. Whereas that other dude had, you know, like modern computer graphics.
These are the parameters that I have in the game to play with, so I'm just kind of basing it off of what I have access to, at least for now. Yeah.
Right. I didn't realize that was how it worked.
And then my YouTube videos seem to be working well. So this is a whole video. Let's see if it plays.
What to do in the world, isn't it?
Yeah.
Go to a pristine
Get my mic so it's not right in my face. Yeah, so this is a whole video just about fruit forests.
place that's degraded and fix it up.
That's cool.
Yeah, so people can come. So if people stumble into my room, they can come over here and play around the fruit forest. I don't know if I put a video in this yet.
So what do people need to access this? Let's say someone's not got a VR headset, they've just got a computer.
They just need to download. They just need to download the VR AltspaceVR software, and there's a 2D option.
Right. Then they just need a link to your world, and they can go straight to it.
Yep. This probably is not live. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why it's saying that, but I'm working on this. This is going to be the live stream, so that like when I've got it all functioning, you can come into the VR world and also be able to see the live stream.
Mm-hmm.
So. And then this is, you know, the barn. And then I'm gonna start building more out and around here, so there's more educational aspects. So like this is the rabbit. This is where the rabbits live for right now. I don't know, just you know, playing around, trying to do something a little different than. We can jump around and go to some other. Let's see what's popular right now. Let's see what's going on in the world. Ooh, we've got there's 11 people at the bar. Let's go see what's happening at the pub.
Is it like tiring to use it, the VR headset, like because you're actually physically moving around?
Well,
Like,
I don't walk a whole lot because I don't have a whole lot of space to walk around in. I mean, I can, like, let's see. I need without knowing where I'm at in my room. Let me back up so I'm on my chair. Okay, so technically, yeah, technically I can walk, and I could, like, but right now I have it set up. The reason it turns black when it does that is that's because I'm walking with the controller.
right.
See, I don't know if I have my sound set up. No, I would say it could be tiring, but it's not at the every once in a while it'll get a I'll get a little wheezy, like cause you feel things feel different. So, oh, it's someone's birthday. That's cool.
Because you used to you used to, like, when you're playing a game or whatever, or you move your eyes to move, whereas obviously wearing a VR headset you don't move your eyes, you move your head.
Yeah.
So it must take a bit of getting used to.
There's always there are like a number of bands that always put a song about.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it's fun, but you wanna, yeah.
Oh, nice. Yep.
With
It's supposed to be starting.
working all that
You
long
guys
on the records so that come up with
But those are all real people.
Yeah, everyone right there.
Oh, good. Okay.
All those
good. See,
people
I
are real
like
people.
that.
things that after a while.
My sound of them's not really
I
good.
know it. I want to do that because I know. I mean,
Okay, I can hear them now.
because I mean, now when you do it, when you guys do it on the Quest, you just like
Nice,
you
doggy,
compete
nice,
with each
doggy.
other.
Yeah, you can be like real. You know, they have a leaderboard. Everybody working on it.
Yeah, no, so that's what's cool is the fact that, you know, everybody in here is real people.
People say, you know, they spend
I love people who are they want thought to be a part of it. I love that thing. Yeah. What is it? It's somebody's world that they brought in and it's just really well done.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody's
Laggy as fuck sometimes.
It's realistic.
Yeah, other
It
than
makes it feel like you're in Chicago.
What were you saying? I mean, then she visit, you know,
Right.
feel sharp, you know, how long is it, you know,
Right.
check
Yeah.
this up, you know.
No, that's what's fun about this is,
Yeah. So you
and you know, and
base-
just think about this, you know, utilizing this space
And
to
you
talk
just,
with all the different people,
Play.
and it has a little bit
Well,
more
your
like
internet
a
connection
social
gets worse
aspect
the more
than
face the wrong direction.
Right.
than it would be if you're just like doing
I
a
set
Zoom
up
meeting
Talking,
or
yeah,
something like that.
exactly.
And it looks like everybody but the person in the pink.
Right.
It looks like everybody's got VR sets, because usually how you can tell people have VR is if they can move their hands.
Right. Right.
Is that what a Nick and my guardian left me know that where the
You've got hands, have you? You got hand sensors.
Yeah. Well, I've got controllers,
Right, I got you.
and my hands fit inside the controllers.
Right. So that's like when you do multiplayer.
And so, like,
you forget what
imagine
your
like
friends
Wii
or
controllers,
your-
but they've got joysticks like where my thumbs go.
multiplayer then? Is that what it is?
Yeah,
Or?
yeah, I heard that big one that was,
Yes.
like, whoever creates
I like that. So what this is here is that is that's an Autobot. Some people's figured out a way to make music play most efficiently in here is to set up a second computer with a second account, and the whole purpose of that account is just to play music and such. I don't know if I told you. Did you see this? That you can pick up bottles? Oh yeah, I think you were in here when I was picking them up.
Yeah. Some things you can pick up.
Yeah. Right. Why am I so laggy? I'm gonna close this and see if that does anything. be as laggy as I am. Okay, let's go travel on. Let's see if any. Let's go to another world since she was busy. Let's go to Pokeland. Because who knows what Pokeland is?
Oh, okay. But no phantom touch yet. Interesting.
Jack was saying today. Jack was saying today that there's the new Oculus Rift that's just come out. You have to use it with Facebook,
Yes.
and you have to, and that Facebook account must be tied to your actual real identity. It's like,
Yes.
it's got to be like, right? What?
And the idea, so part of the way they're selling that now is to stop. They want to be able to know who's adults and who's children, so that they don't allow certain things for interaction. Since VR is a little different than other types of interactions.
Okay.
I
Yeah, I think that's all right, isn't it?
That's where I'm like, ah, damn it, it's kind of all right.
Yeah, but then in the future, the internet, everyone's going to be on VR, and then they'll have the sensor-controlled internet. Then, so no, that's not okay. No, sorry, no, it isn't. I don't. No, I'm not in favour of that. No, I'm not going to allow removal of anonymous use of virtual reality on the internet because of pedophiles.
No. That's only if you want to use Oculus. There is other brands that don't have that same requirement.
Yeah, they're the market leader, though, aren't they? They're like
no, they're not they're not the market leader.
Aren't they?
No, they're probably second. Valve is currently the market leader. Oculus is second, but see, Oculus might bite themselves in the ass because they're getting rid of their wired. They're getting rid of their wired VR. So like the perk of my wired VR is I'm using the processor speed of my video card. I'm not using the process speed of a little cell phone that's in my face. And so the new ones, what they want to do is they want to set it up so that it's like a smartphone is inside and that's what does all your processing, and that limits some ability. So Oculus is kind of making themselves like the poor man's VR. So what that's gonna do in the long run is it's gonna separate VR. It's gonna separate VR into two different types of users. So and like since my Oculus is, and I have an account signed up before they had those requirements, I won't be required to keep using my Oculus. I won't be required to have to sync it with Facebook. But all the new ones from here won't. But I'll never buy another Oculus at this point because of that.
Yeah,
I would
imagine that most people that go to Burning Man wouldn't want that.
No, I don't think it's a bad policy for Facebook and what Facebook wants to do with their private channels. But I don't, for VR in general, I don't like it. But for Facebook and Oculus and their private channels, knowing who's adults and who is children, I'm okay with that for that scenario.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with Facebook requiring you to prove who you are. I have a problem with it just being a thing for VR. If it's VR in general, there should be another company that you can use VR on that you don't have to prove who you are.
And there
if
is.
Parents want to block, and if parents want to block that site, then they can.
Yeah, like Samsung makes a VR, HTC makes a VR, Valve, or Index, I think it is. Index makes a VR, and then there's a couple VR startups, that I've been reading about. They're pretty cool. Oh, this art's cool.
Nobody was in a corner except for
Right.
me.
And when
Except for me.
I go to those places in Catskills, we went. That's what we did. We went. My
Oh, in the
family went.
Catskills.
Yeah,
In the
we did
Catskills,
that.
New York?
Yeah, yeah.
Isn't Mike Tyson from the Catskills?
Mike
Iron Mike Tyson. Iron Mike Tyson.
I have no idea if he's from
Yeah.
there. I wouldn't
With-
think-
So what was that video that Jill posted
You know
on Flat
So
Earth?
let me get this
Mike
straight. So
Tyson?
And it was quite interesting. The first part of it was
No,
quite
Mike
interesting.
Tyson
Then the
from New York.
then the second part of it wasn't. Well, it was kind of interesting, but he didn't really know what he was talking about. But he started off by like explaining basically the thing that we were talking about last night, which is like or earlier today rather, which was that maybe you can look at Q as a branch of Christianity. He was talking about it in those terms.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
And saying that and he was also talking about like how like flat earth isn't as popular today as it was a few years ago, and it's kind of like dying down now. And he was like saying, well, why is that? Well, what happened? And he said because they all went to Q.
That makes sense.
That was my grandparents had a house up-
But he was a normie, you know. He made a point of saying that he didn't think that you know any conspiracies were true, and he was, you know, just mocking conspiracies in general. But it was an interesting observation that he made. I mean, he was a leftist, and he was saying that, you know, that Q was it's a right-wing racist conspiracy theory kind of thing, and a lot of what he was saying wasn't very accurate. And the person that he said was Q just wasn't Q, and you know, it's he'd done minimal research and was talking about it as though he was an expert about it. But it was interesting that he was saying that he was talking about how, you know, there are commonalities in the worldviews of, you know, like people that are into, you know, there's a commonality because it fits the narrative of the religion. And actually, the ideology of many flat earthers is they're not actually interested in whether or not the Earth is flat. They're just interested in their understanding of religion being correct, and the flat Earth narrative is just a piece in that puzzle. So all the other stuff, you know, like dinosaurs being fake and the world's only 6,000 years old, maybe, or and Terps is good for you, and that kind of stuff is all sort of tied into the same thing.
I'll have to watch that video. That sounds interesting.
Yeah, for a normie, he was pretty clued up. He had interesting takes on things. He went out and actually did some actual flat Earth tests where, you know, he set up a target on the other side of a lake and had a camera that was, you know, going up and down, and, you know, you could sort of see thing disappearing behind the curve of the lake as he was showing it. But then he didn't talk about refraction. You know, it's like, like purporting to be an expert in this. It's like, well, do you know about the Bedford level experiment? You know, do you know that actually the experiment that you just did was done 100 years ago by some guy that did manage to prove that the Earth was straight by doing exactly what the Earth was flat, by doing exactly what you've done. It just happens to be that today is not a particularly misty day, so you didn't get those you know, reactions in that way. He didn't understand that you've got to move up, you know, like 10 feet away from the water to get valid results. Didn't even know that.
Any featured things going on? Oh, you haven't seen this place, Mark. If you're watching the stream, this is a pretty cool...
Yeah, I'm watching the stream, but I've got you on voice, so you know, I've got a bit of lag to the video.
So this is a museum
subsystems and you're
that
interacting
they
with
have in the
different
game
engineers.
that you'll see
The
me
stuff
go
that
into
they're
in just a minute.
doing when they're building the mobile launcher and when
And
they're assembling this rocket, it's stuff that's never been done before.
it's kind of an
That's what's
interesting
so amazing
combination
about it. It's
between
not like
NASA
they're
and
coming
Tesla
mass
here.
producing a piece that operates on a daily basis. They're literally building a rocket to do something that it's never done before and that has never been done in mankind. So it's special, right?
But this is a
it's almost
well-built,
mind-blowing. It's like, wow, like, it's
a
like something you see in
well-built
movies.
room.
You know, it's truly mind-blowing.
I often find myself when I'm walking around the Space Center, particularly inside the VAB, and I'm looking at those massive structures. Like, I feel like I'm on the set of Star Wars.
Or you know the movie Pacific Rim where they have like the
Yes.
gate. That's what like the ginormous ceiling. Star Wars as well.
Yeah,
you're
nope.
walking around there, you're just like a kid in a zoo almost. You know, it's amazing just because of the innovation and then being able to like have an engineering background.
And then it's cool that there's a replica of the, I think that's the Discovery up above us.
That you've learned on the job, but it's also being able to use those and critically think to solve problems that have never
But what's
been solved
cool,
There's such a reward to that, isn't
Right.
there? I think
You go
that's kind of like what's
upstairs.
central to engineering is having a problem and finding that unique solution. Is there a particular type of
this is cool. The
you would enjoy helping NASA solve?
the Tesla rocket,
Honestly, you know, any public
the
sector,
Dragon,
those
I think it's the Dragon,
organizations
is what that
like
one
the
is. I'm
virtual
looking.
reality team where they take your body dimensions and they immerse you into different environments. So like whether you're like an astronaut or someone working on the mobile launcher, you can see the stuff like actually work, you know, in the space, right? So I get a chance to spend extended time with them a little later, but that was so interesting because I'm thinking like just how applicable that is like every situation, whether it's here at NASA or in sports, like just virtually seeing yourself in different situations and being able to take those mental reps. So whether you get out on the mobile launcher and you're trying to make an adjustment, or you're an astronaut trying to fit in the spacecraft, you know,
But yeah,
there's so many applications for that software, for that technology.
I mean, this is,
And
it's
I feel
very,
like
ooh, I walked through the wall. I must be in the wall.
Be able to virtually see
Okay.
stuff and get mental reps at it. So it's definitely interesting.
What am I doing?
All right, Joshua Dobbs, you're working some long days.
I'm stuck in the wall. Okay, I'm
by
not
day,
stuck in the wall
at the
anymore.
Space Center,
Yeah, what's
and
cool
getting
is
ready
these
for
are
the
these are
NFL
nice
season coming up as a quarterback for
I mean,
the
they're
Jacksonville
nice.
Jaguars.
I don't know if you would call these photographs or composites, you know, because we don't know what's real anymore. But it's really fun. Like even though, you know, what I'm standing in is, you know, just a mockery to fake space, it is still kind of, I'm still very impressed with the, see, that looks like, that right here, Saturn, what I'm looking at, I'll wait for it to catch up. Saturn looks real to me. Like, this looks like a photograph, not a composite.
To learn more about NASA's intern program, visit intern.nasa.gov. And to learn
Because
more about
that,
going on at KSC, go to
like
nasa.gov.
that image right there is what I've seen in a telescope, and I've seen in a really powerful telescope. And that's what makes me all like dorked out about Saturn. I don't know what Saturn is.
Nobody knows what Saturn is. Didn't they? Aside from the obvious, isn't there something funny about the rings that they thought that they had a theory about how the rings were formed, and they were like, oh yeah, no, it takes like, you know, so many 100 million years or whatever for this pattern to arise, and you know they thought that the rings had been like probably been like that for, you know, thousands, hundreds of thousands of years, and then when you know they flew past with one of the orbiters or whatever, Voyager or whatever, took a photograph of it, and they were like, yeah, it's going to be like that for hundreds of thousands of years, and then the next time they went past it all changed.
Yeah.
It was like completely different to what it was last time. I was like, what the fuck? It completely blew their theory out of the water totally. Like, they have no idea at all about how the rings were formed. Well, they've got new theories that they've had to come up with now, but the state-of-the-art theory was completely destroyed.
Oh, that's what these pictures are. That's cool. They did a these are like a, you know, a blueprint drawing of what his probably what he wanted to build in AltspaceVR, or maybe what he wanted to build in real life. Yeah, here's some cool mumbo jumbo that I have no idea what it means.
First up, astronaut Alan Shepard rode a Redstone rocket and Mercury capsule on the first U.S. suborbital mission, May 5, 1961. Just 20 days before President
I mean, this is the one thing though that I have to say that does make me sad about a lot of people that get to a particular point is they get to the point where you can't you wouldn't even be able to enjoy walking around in a room like this because, you know, you're so concerned how fake space is that even in a fake world where they're just, you know, building a cool fake world, you get so angry at fake space that you wouldn't even walk into a world like this.
You don't know that space is fake.
No, I know, but that's what I'm saying. That I'm saying they get so caught up about space being fake that they get even so angry at a place like this in a fake world about space. See, there's where I live, right there. That's me. It's actually pretty accurate.
On a globe, though.
Well, of course it's on a globe because, you know, we live in a globe. Everybody thinks that, you know, we live in. Let's see, you live right.
It's a spinning globe. It's spinning as well.
Yeah,
it's definitely spinning. I can say it is.
Yeah.
Can't tell me that's not spinning.
With 4 massive high bays, work platforms, and large cranes.
I must be facing the wrong direction. I lost my footing. So one thing, Mark, I will tell you, if you get VR, you need something, either a fan or something to stand on so you know what direction you're in. Because, like, I don't know which way my room is right now. Like, I have no idea what direction.
It was Kennedy Space Center's managers.
I don't. Yeah, no. Lisa was sitting on the chair, and I must have been playing video games, and I didn't realize I was standing next to her, and I kept like rubbing my arm next to her face because I didn't realize how close I was to her. So yeah, that you really should like. With my tethered wire, what I figured out works the best is I have my tether wire now hanging from the ceiling, so I can't tangle up in it. Because when I had it on the floor, yeah, I actually have to reacclimate. Okay. This direction is where my computer is, so that direction. So the reason it's important to know which way is because I only have 2 sensors. I have a sensor up here, and I have a sensor over here. And those sensors is what makes it so my hands work. And if my hands aren't in the sensor, then the stuff I want to do with my hands won't work. So if I'm standing the wrong direction, it makes it. But no, if you have a VR, it's a good idea to have like a mat or a fan or something so you know which direction you can reacclimate to. So you can remember where you are in your room. Because it gets to the point where you're so submerged into the world that you forget that there actually is objects outside of VR.
End up bumping into stuff.
Yeah.
Launch of America's first space station called Skylab in 1974. And the first international handshake in space during the Apollo-Soyuz test project in 1975.
Did you try the VR?
Yeah, that's what I want. Yeah, I was just walking around in my world and showing Mark the world and just seeing what's going on. There was at the classic pub there was a birthday party going on.
The space shuttle program, featuring a
so, you know.
Oh yeah, I watched the video Jill posted. It was kind of like Mark said.
Kennedy Space Center emerged as a place of adaptation.
I'll have to watch it later.
Ingenuity once again. The first of NASA's fleet of space shuttles.
I won't ruin the punchline for you, but just, yeah, it's kind of the end. Kind of just screws up the whole thing pretty much. At the beginning, it's actually interesting. I may be convinced that the Earth is both flat and round now. I don't know.
Yeah, it starts well, and then it tails off. His cognitive dissonance kicks in, but he's got some interesting ideas.
It's flat and round. I like that. Yep.
Yeah, there's yeah, you know, the upper levels are like, yeah, that whole thing is whether one is right or wrong or the other, but the whole damn thing is really just kind of get people disagreeing and being nasty to each other. In reality, it kind of ends up being that way. That people
That
end
is
up
that
like
is
the
that is
choosing. Yeah,
that
they
is
have
true.
a dialectic of choosing sides and all that shit. So like, with vote blue, vote red, and then we talked about purple Pennsylvania last night and the whole mess there.
Did you do anything fun on vacation today?
Yep. But hopefully get more fun over the next few days. It was really windy today and not as warm as we would have liked, but it was pretty good. It was pretty fun. Went shopping, kind of had some nice food and a little bit of walking and stuff like that, and just kind of rested a lot because we were pretty tired from the traveling.
So Yam, you know what they have at stores on vacation, right?
I bet there's some somewhere.
Yep. I bet somewhere at one of those stores they sell headphones.
It won't be long now. I really want to get those nice Turtle Beach ones you showed me. I swear.
Oh, I like Turtle Beach. I'm pretty impressed. I've had a couple of their headphones. The sound is really nice quality.
I found another pair that I saw them online. Whether the store actually carries it or not, I don't know. But Best Buy has this one that wasn't terribly expensive. It was similar, but I forget the brand. It was like a different brand. It looked more comfortable, kind of. I don't know.
Okay.
Best Buy has some ridiculous ones that are like $300-$400. I'm like,
Oh.
I'm not doing that shit. I think
Dude,
they're more like for audio or something. But yeah, these are maybe 100 or maybe they were less. I forget.
100 is a lot for headphones. You should, like $200-$300. You'd be wanting like really good noise cancelling. It's really, like in, like the top of the range Bose or the top of the range Sony noise cancelling headphones you can get for that sort of money. But like, you don't need to spend $100. Like $50 will be really a good set of headphones, I'd have thought.
That's really true. Yeah, I mean, it's not really about the money. It was like I figured the comfortability thing with me. If my ears start sweating, I'll get pissed off and rip them off. Then I'll end up breaking them.
I gotcha. You know what I would suggest then? I would suggest getting on like eBay or going onto Turtle Beach's website and buy the remanufactured ones and get like a wired, couple-year-old model. Like I had some really nice ones that I picked up. Great sound for $20 that were Turtle Beach. They were
Something funny is my girlfriend's singing karaoke in the other room. She says,
yeah, if you're gonna spend $200-$300, you might as well just get a VR set.
No, I'm saying I wasn't planning on spending $200 or $300 because, like Mark said, that gets into the higher level, like noise canceling and the really. I have real speakers at home. I have no desire to let my neighbors have any mercy whatsoever.
That's funny. Yeah, I mean, really, I guess we could even break it down. You don't even really need headphones. You just need a mic.
You kind of do need the headphones, though, because otherwise you get the echo of everybody else talking.
Gotcha. I didn't think about it like that. Okay, don't listen to me, Ian. Mark Boggs knows what he's talking about.
Just any pair of headphones is fine.
I'm just making shit up, I guess.
Any pair of headphones that was made in the last 5 years and costs more than $10, I bet it's going to be fine.
Hey, you're probably right.
Now, what'd you say about D-Live?
I guess you're streaming, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to The idea is I mean, I guess I haven't even said it in the stream. I probably should. No, the idea is I'm going to the X Dr. Firefly channel is now just for me streaming when I'm here, and then the Mavis Pharmacy site is for when I'm gonna stream just my farm. That's Lisa. So Lisa's channel will be just the farm, and my channel will be when I'm doing live shows or talking with people or stuff like that. Oh, and also,
Sounds like a
yeah,
really good idea.
yeah. Oh, so also, Yam, just to be clear, like usually if we're in on Discord, if we're in idle chit chat's not live. But if we're in any of the other ones, any of the other unless I pull you into one specifically, if we're in any of the other voice chats, then there's a probability it could be online, like it could be streaming. If you weren't aware of that, I just keep that I will keep that in mind. I'll try to remind people of that from time to time, but idle chit chat means we're not online. Any of the other chat means that there's a chance we could be streaming.
Have you not got a flag that you can set to show that you're live? You have, haven't you?
I have to click on I actually have to share the screen for it to do that.
Right, okay. Fair enough.
But yeah, yeah. Whenever you're done with vacation, I will be interested to see if you can come into this world and you can do some editing in it too. Because that'll be really cool.
I would definitely love to try. I hope I won't mess up anything or break anything.
Oh no, it's I'm not worried about that because as soon as I get everything set up the way I want it, I'm just gonna back it up. Right now, everything I'm just still kind of placing everything and still trying to make sure I like where everything's placed. And I'm still not even sure if I like my background. Like, I found this 360 picture of this barn in woods. The downfall is the barn's kind of big, but it's also kind of cool. Like, if I look here into the distance, I can see the barn, and it kind of has a nice feel to it. But yeah, the whole thing, the whole conversation started last night because we got on a flat earther came into our channel, and we were chatting with them, and hopefully they stick around for a while and we have lots of great conversations. But I was explaining that I used to be a flat earther and I am no longer one, and that was that's a shocking thing for most flat earthers to hear. Usually they usually say it with disbelief. But the part that I couldn't articulate well enough is that I didn't go back to being a glober. I just don't have the slightest idea what the shape of the Earth is anymore.
Well, you're an apostate now.
Fair point. Yeah.
You're a flat Earth apostate.
Yeah, I guess that's I wonder if that could be viewed as I'm dangerous then. Can you guys see me going through this menu?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I don't. It's funny because I don't know all. Like, I think everything on my screen shows up, but I don't know. Like, I know if I do this. Oh, not that screen. You guys can't see my other monitors. Oh wait, what did Daily Mock have to say?
I don't think Mock's a flat earther.
That's funny, Mock.
Glue sniffing was pretty popular, right, when I was like younger. Well, I, partook in it, but there was a lot of kids that were doing it. You know, it was like a very cheap way to get off your tits. You know, and like you can have like full bar, out of the body hallucinogenic experiences just from like, a bag of glue that you could buy from the hardware store. So, not that I'm encouraging it, or recommending it. But there are some negative side effects to glue sniffing. So I've been told. Evo stick, I believe, was very popular.
Delete your trees in the world, or what happened?
What'd you say?
Did you delete a lot of the trees and gardens in the world?
I redid the entire world, so I put in a pond. This is a brand new world. I completely remade this world.
Oh, I love this. This is great. With the pond and all the different fruit trees. I love that. It's really cool.
Yeah, that's the fruit forest area right here. And then behind the fruit forest, I have the YouTube video that talks about, this is a couple that I think they're in Australia. And they've been doing a fruit forest for like 20-25 years. And so like that's kind of the idea.
You do all this you did all this in one day?
Yeah, I did this in a couple hours.
That's nice.
23 years ago, we started developing the food forest system here.
So, Yam, do you really have a moustache that is that spectacular, or is that fake?
I don't think that was Yam that passed through. I think that was.
Wasn't it?
I'm not in.
Okay. I thought it was Yam. Okay.
Yeah, no. I think that's.
No, I'm saying that Yam couldn't have a moustache that spectacular. I mean, maybe he could, but I was impressed by that moustache.
My dad has a mustache for like 50, 60 years, but I would never have one. I can't stand it.
What sort of tash has your dad got? Is it like a long, wide one, or a fat one, or?
Oh no, it's just a small, like normal.
Standard tash.
Pretty standard, yeah. Not like anything handlebar or anything like that.
I had a couple years ago. I had a nice long handlebar mustache, and then I just got bored of it.
Hitler was such an influential, powerful man, right? That he was able to influence moustaches probably for hundreds of years to come. It's just no one in the Western world can have a moustache that is below a certain width. You just can't do it because of Hitler. Like, what a legacy.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Maybe that was what it was all really about. He was like, I just really hate these moustaches. I hate people that have a moustache like this, so I'm going to just lead the most abhorrent life possible. To try to just leave this legacy where just forevermore nobody will be able to have a moustache like this. Or just get everybody around me to wear moustaches like this. Just create this entire...
And never again.
Hey, Firefly.
It was Nietzsche. It was like, because Nietzsche had such a...
Doing good. Just hopping into VR here. How's your world coming? Maybe I should look around and find out for myself, huh? I hear
pretty
some
good.
videos.
Yeah, I put in a fruit forest video. I put in a fruit forest video down over there by where I was putting in the fruit forest, and I'm gonna that's supposed to be a hugelkultur. That's supposed to be a hugelkultur video right there, but I haven't got it working right yet. And then up on the barn, I'm trying to put. I'm gonna make a live stream video because I live stream my farm on a regular basis. And so up there on the barn is going to be a live stream that's going to usually play 24/7. So.
Where did you get this skybox?
I just searched online for 360 farms, and then if you go to I think it's altvr.com, and you can upload your own skyboxes.
Oh wow. I'll look at that. I'll look into that. That's so cool. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Really taken off up into the
Oh, I think that
canopy.
you have
But I'm
the
taking
fruit
that
on the
idea
trees now. I
and
don't remember
spreading
the
it
fruit
right
trees.
throughout the whole forest garden.
Which,
in a way, trying
huh.
to bind together the canopy in a way that I've never seen before in any other forest garden. And not only will
I like the
it give
willow
it a
tree.
different
And the willow tree
layer
looks
or
great.
level
Oh yeah,
to the garden, it may even
some of the
travel
trees in here
along
are just
those
spectacular.
lines if we were adroit and nimble enough.
We're in the temperate zone at the bottom of the South Island and quite exposed.
Have you started a world yet?
Especially the
I have about half a dozen or maybe a dozen that I'm working on, but maybe about 4 that I actually feel like they're actually to a point where I like them.
I gotcha.
When we first
I could show you if you want.
Sure.
I don't want to distract you from working on your own world.
Nope,
Okay.
I was just
Well, I
just
just
loading some
invited
stuff
my.
in. Okay.
I just invited my girlfriend here, so let's. She'll come here and we can show her your world, and then you can see some of mine. There she is, right over there.
Okay, sounds
most
good.
people would have not even crossed the threshold of the property.
This is my girlfriend Melinda.
Oh, hi. Hello again.
Hello, Melinda.
I thought, well, for one thing,
And how are
And
you
this
today?
this is a world. This is Dr. Firefly's world.
cheap to buy. And secondly, I thought I can fix this.
Yeah, I was here yesterday, I
One of
think
the
it was,
really
and he was
fortunate
working
things
on it,
about
so.
this piece of land, and we saw it the day we came here for the first time. Was
So,
that we had a
your name doesn't have anything to do with the spaceship Firefly, does it?
just a muddy sinkhole.
No, my name originally goes all the way back to when I was a kid playing with G.I. Joes. And my favorite, Firefly was that middle of the road. He wasn't quite a bad guy, but he wasn't a good guy.
And now it is this
Oh,
beautiful
interesting. I didn't know there was a G and Joe character named for Firefly. I can remember now that you say that. I kind of do.
But I did love,
Do you know about the spaceship?
I did love the sci-fi television show. I did love the sci-fi television show as well. So.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite things. Yeah.
And the galaxids, the native
Okay. All right. Do you want to? I was going to show Firefly a couple of my worlds.
They swim up these
Okay.
things, heading up as far as they can possibly go. We don't
It's good to see you again.
fuss over them.
Yeah, you
I
as
do
well.
Sneak up and look at them as often as I possibly can, but it's a huge bonus because of the approach that we've taken, rather than having grass down to the edge of the creek or straightened into a drain the way so many people do when they see a water body that they can't control. By leaving it natural with all of its stones and its fallen leaves and so on, these fish find it good.
Is it working?
Good habitat to come up into, and we're kind of blessed by having them here.
I think that as a
Was a second. Okay. Nope, I hit the wrong button. Sorry. It was a second ago. It started giving me my thing.
Out there. And really,
Maybe your battery in your controller is getting a little low.
Okay, got it. Got
All
it.
right, here we go.
being a bit more relaxed about the whole thing, and just watching those processes.
Well, my days are not taking you seriously. Well, my days are not taking you seriously. Are certainly coming to a middle. Well, my days are not taking you seriously. Are certainly coming to a middle.
Are you in his world now?
Yes.
Are you talking, Joe?
I haven't said anything yet. Nope.
Okay.
Pretty cool looking.
Making sure I could hear.
Wow, that's cool. I like the eyeballs. That's fun.
I went on
they
to
kinda sorta
there's
copied
a
that
place
from
called
Shinedown, but not the eyes.
Pixabay.
Shinedown did
It's like
this. Well, I thought it was like that all the people's faces
pixabay.com,
on one of their videos.
and you can use any of their pictures
Well,
there
Unity, that
without
makes sense, right?
worrying
They
about
copied it from
copyright
Show
infringement.
Unity, and the program uses
So this
Unity.
picture here on behind you of the girl walking down the road, that is from that website. And all of the little eyeballs, I just went on there and basically cut and pasted all of these eyes from faces and stuff like that, and I put them all in this little. I just stacked them all together like that. And it was covering up the door for an event I had here, but then I took it off the door.
Very cool.
So I'll give you a tour here. So you can see the haunted house there.
Very nice.
We can I walk through the forest. I was just thinking, this forest needs some sound, so I'm gonna put some sounds here because I just thought about that.
Oh, when you update certain skyboxes on the Alt VR, you can actually embed sound to the skybox as well. Just I just saw
Oh,
that
really?
feature. Yeah.
Cool.
That's cool.
All right. Come along. So, you can go into this place here. In order to get in, do you know how to clip into things?
I'm
You
not
know,
very good.
teleport clip. So just kind of just walk up to there and stick your hand through the white wall, and then teleport into the other side.
Gotcha. Got it.
There you go. So this is like a gazebo that's in an actual real place in Oregon where I live, in Jefferson, Oregon. And so I just kind of like this to make this place here.
That's cool.
Yeah. And that's most of it to this world. There's another one up there, but it's kind of hard to get to, and that one looks a lot better. Yeah, so that's mostly this world.
You know, you might if you search for I just Google searched 360 pictures, you might actually be able to find like near you somebody that's taken a 360 photo, and you might actually be able to to change that background, or you might be able to I think there is apps that will create 360 photos. You just have to go into the location and then let it stitch them together.
Oh, I'll have to do that. I'll have to like work on that. Thank you for that info. I'll be looking into it.
Yeah, I want to on the top of my mountain where I live. I want to be able to do. I'm trying to stitch together a 360 view for that, so I can build another world that looks pretty similar to what my farm is. So.
Yeah, that's cool. I like your farm. It's pretty neat.
Where is your farm located?
I live in southern West Virginia.
Oh, very cool. I've definitely never been there. Turn around. There we go.
I think it's the angle. I think it's the way I'm facing my screen.
Are you on a Quest? Are you on a computer? Or?
I'm on a computer, but I don't I just recently changed my layout, and I don't think my sensors are in the right location.
Oh.
Well, my days are not taking you seriously are certainly coming to a middle.
So really quick, what does it look like when you're on the computer? Is it all 2D, like you can't see it 3D like we can?
Oh no, I have my Oculus is attached to my computer. And
okay.
And I just recently changed my setup in my room. But no, when I first started AltspaceVR, I didn't have a VR set, and so I added all in 2D, and it's still really cool in 2D as well. So some of my friends that I play with and that come into the worlds, it's still enjoyable for them to come into the worlds.
I come in on my PC sometimes. So I agree, it's still nice in 2D. Because in 2D you don't have to worry about your battery running dead and stuff like that.
Yeah, you just
so,
don't.
This is another.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was saying this is another world I built, It just got some animals over here partying.
Very cool.
Melinda, have you got a world done enough you want to show it to him?
Like my worlds or the ones that I like?
Either way.
Yeah.
If you just want to, have you seen some of the other worlds in Altspace, like some of the cool worlds that are in here? What's one of your favorite worlds that somebody's made?
I have. Have you guys been to the Scandinavian house?
I've been there. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's a great place with 3D modeling.
Yes, it is. Yeah, no, I've stumbled across some pretty cool places, but I'm open to see what your favorites are. I think that it's cool to see, because I've stumbled across places that I would have never found. So.
All right, cool. First, I'll show you my world that I'm working on. I'll put that. Okay. All right. Okay, so I still haven't got it a lot yet, but I want to make a trail coming all the way through the forest up here, and I want to make so there's. I want to put a tent right there with some stuff for a campground.
Very cool.
And I tried to make a waterfall, but it's not very good yet. So first I tried to put the rocks there and put the water on the rocks, and I could not get the right angle. So I figured if I try to do the water first, then I could try to make the rock. I don't know. I haven't done this enough to really get it figured out. But that's what I'm working on.
That sounds cool.
Cool.
Yeah, water's so tricky. I've had a tough time trying to get the water working right.
Have you seen Staff and Bars?
What?
I don't.
Firefly. Have you seen Staff and Bars?
I don't think I've seen that.
Okay.
I don't think I've seen that one. I didn't realize I was mute. Sorry.
Oh. Well, I know you like that one, Melinda.
Yeah.
Crap. I fell off the mountain.
Uh-oh.
Well, you really got yourself far, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
There we go. There we go.
Is this entertaining at all for you guys? On my grand tours? I must not have been to this world yet.
So, like, what's the deal with some of the worlds being able to, you know, apparently display much higher quality textures than some of the other worlds? Is it just? It's like most of the worlds that you're showing are sort of like, you know, clearly using one set, you know, one level of graphical detail, and some of the other places that you've shown are just absolutely amazing.
I think it's just based on what tools they're using to build the world. Like this world must be really good because it's taking a long time. It's taking a long time to load. Okay.
Oh, there we go. Okay, you made it. All
yeah,
right.
this world just seemed to
Sorry
take
about that.
this world just seemed to take a long time for me to load into. So.
It's a pretty big world.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got kicked out. It
Yeah,
like
they've got a bit more
made me
going on there,
come
haven't
out.
they?
So.
That water's a bit
So
better,
this
isn't
is
it?
a world all about music and sound. Okay. Outside is just pretty. There isn't much to it.
Yeah, like the water that he's using there, or she's using there, seems to be different than the other water that we've seen in other places.
Oh,
the
where's
piano
the piano?
stopped. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Wow, that was That's weird.
That is
I'm
weird.
sad.
That makes sad. They used to have a great big piano here that you could play music on.
Maybe they're just maybe they're just trying to fix it. Maybe they're doing a repair or something.
Maybe. That's sad. Anyways, if you can hear it, your voice echoes in here. It sounds really cool. Does
I
it
know.
sound different to you?
Yeah, I hear that. That is so. It sounds like you would be standing, like on a stage in a concert hall. Yeah.
We had a friend stand up at the microphone, and he played his guitar while he was on the quest, and he sang a song while he played his guitar. It was pretty cool.
That is really cool.
Yeah. Sorry that the piano's not here.
Yeah, that's the most interesting part of the room is the piano. Okay, there we go.
Hey, hi. All right,
This room's a little
so
glitchy tonight.
another one of my favorites. Have you been to Cosmic Oasis?
Go. Oh.
Have you been to Cosmic Oasis?
I have been to Cosmic Oasis. Yes.
Okay, that's one of my favorites. I love going and riding the little thing way up and going way high. Or my other favorites. Let's see.
So you grow plants and make medicines from the plants?
Yes. Yeah,
That's pretty interesting.
so pretty much I'm a homestead. Well, I actually started off restoring an old house and ran it as a B&B, and then realized so many people didn't know where their food came from, and so I focused on producing most of my own food here. I have 33 acres, so I focused on producing most of my own food here. And then over time, I evolved that into I run a nonprofit where now I teach sustainable living, basic homesteading. Actually, at the particular moment, it's really just back to really basic skills, just kind of teaching people how to grow things even in their own homes, because with how crazy everything's been, more people they'll have time, and so that's kind of what my focus has been, and so that's why. During the Burning Man event that was going on, I was doing some networking and realized that this is just a great opportunity to teach a certain group of people. And even when I'm not present, I can still teach through VR and through seminars and such like that. So.
That's really neat.
And with winter coming up, I'm going to be trapped inside a lot more because we get tons of snow here. So.
Oh yeah. Wow.
You could show us some of your favorite work.
Well, okay, so here's what I don't know how to do is I don't know how to make that little port thing.
Okay.
Just go
so you have worlds in your favorites?
I do.
Oh. So go to favorites.
Okay.
And then click on your favorite world. Click on your favorite world, or actually just point at it. When you point at your favorite world, see how it says enter or info?
Yes.
Click on info, and then you'll see a row of bars, and one will say enter, and then it'll say portal, it'll say favorite, it'll say report and disclaimer. There you go, you did it. All right.
Awesome, thank you.
And then you click the ball again.
Yeah, and then click on the circle. So is this one of Darren's worlds?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah, I've been to one of his escape rooms. I don't know if I've been to this one or not.
No, I've never been to this one. This one's cool.
What year was this version of Windows made? This is Windows 10. Wow. I don't remember my Windows very well.
2018, I think.
That sounds about right.
Windows 10, no. 2000. Yeah, I think it's 2018.
Yeah, it was.
If we want to try, it's right here.
I think it's that one. Right here.
The 4th or the 29th?
I think.
Oh wow, there's two different dates for the 2018, August 1st or July 29th.
Oh. What do you guys think?
I think we should. Well, have you done this already?
I'm not. No.
Oh, I think we should go with your favorite color, Melinda.
Would they do it on the 29th or would they do it on the 1st?
That's a good question.
I'm going to say August 1st,
Okay.
2018.
Okay. All right.
Nope.
Nope, we failed.
I take it that wasn't the right answer.
Okay. Well, I don't know when it was
Think
made.
that's,
I
you
think
think the date is on the screen?
That's what I'm looking. That's what
That would
I'm
be
looking.
crazy. Oh, it says January 26th, 2017.
Oh.
Guess we should try that, huh? That's a good idea. Good eye there, Dr. Firefly. So is that date around here?
No, that date is not. But there is only one.
But that tells us it was made before 2017, huh? You guys should turn on your megaphone so we can hear you if you're not close to us.
Okay.
Okay. That better?
So that eliminates everything that's after the 2017. Well, or after January 1st of 2017. So that means it was made like it could be
2012,
August 1st, 2015. It could be
2015.
one of these 215s here. Let's say we try one of those. All right. If I don't show up in about
Hey, she's
15
going
seconds.
into 2015, guys.
Okay, we're following her. Follow the stranger.
Follow you.
Who is that? Miss Dyer Maker.
Can you hear us? Hi. I guess she can't
All right.
hear us.
She does. Her mic isn't working. She can't talk. Hey, let's see if she'll want to be friends, and then we could message her. Oh, she's my friend now. I sent her a message, but she's not responding. Let's go check this. What happened to? Let's go check this out. You can follow. Oh, you are not able to hear me. So can either of you hear her?
I cannot hear her. No.
Nope.
Well, I say we go in and try it.
Okay, well, follow us.
It's right.
Oh, yeah. This is the right way.
You guys coming? Okay. So you know what's really sad? Is we at the state employee just got Windows 10 like 2 years ago.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's okay. I currently work for the census, and we do our census phones on the iPhone 8.
Oh, wow. Let's now exercise our
Visual interpretation
optical.
rotation. Please pick the piece that's missing from the diagram on the left. I think it's A.
Well,
It's not E. I can tell you that because the little square's too big on the
Yeah.
end. So it's not E.
Yeah.
It's
E
not
is
D.
wrong. D is
well,
wrong.
Yeah.
I think it's not A because see on A, this place and this place are not straight up and down, and this one is straight up and down.
Ah.
So it might more likely
Okay.
be B because B has these are straight up and down,
Oh yeah. Okay.
or it could
All right,
be
yep.
C. Could be C because they're straight this way also.
Let's see. What's the big difference between B and C? It's the spacing. It's the spacing. Well, the biggest difference is the spacing of this piece. So
Yeah, this piece is a little off, huh? So that means it's more likely C because C is straight on. It looks like that. Maybe not. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, C looks like it's closer to C.
This is my vote.
Looks like C to me.
All right, let's go with C.
Yep, this is my vote. C.
I'm following. I'm following Firefly.
Looks like C to me.
Oh.
I think you were right, Firefly. Good job.
Thanks.
Ah. Okay. Nice.
Yeah, I guess we go this way.
How long does it take the Earth to revolve around the sun? 365 days.
That's a tough one.
That was really
Right.
hard.
Yeah.
Wait.
How long did it take?
Yes. Now we got to do math.
I'm
Three
I'm
plus
pretty.
three is 6.
It doesn't revolve around the sun.
What were you going to say?
I was just gonna say I'm pretty at math, so
It's
it's not my
like
strong
a no
point.
answer.
That's
You're
18 minus 3.
Pretty at math.
Yeah, I'm pretty at math. Yep.
18 minus 3 is 15, but there's no 15 up there.
15.
3 plus
Then plus
3 plus, oh,
18. A is the answer, I think.
okay. Let's go with A then.
I don't know. I'm horrible at math, though. So.
We were wrong.
Not right.
Okay, well, we gotta go through that again. So, what did we say was the right answer first? I think it was it
August 1st. It was
not
August
this one.
1st. Yeah.
Yeah.
This one.
Yep, August 1st.
Okay. And
Ah. I'm stuck.
you got a teleport or something?
I don't know. I must have.
You teleported out of it? You teleport outside?
Hold on. I'm coming back through. No, why are you not going?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Not letting me.
You might have to re-enter the room, Melinda.
What?
Maybe you'll have to re-enter the room.
I'm just walking.
You know, like go to popular and then click on the room and re-enter it.
Or you can also, if you also can, since you're friends with us, you can also just go over to the Friends tab and join us like that as well.
I've gone through this stupid tunnel 3 times and it won't let me go through.
Yeah, just go back to the beginning and then come through it again.
So what headsets are you guys using?
I'm using an Oculus Quest. We're both using Oculus Quests.
Okay.
I got mine in March. She got hers about 2 months after I got mine. And right now we're in the same house, and she's just like in another room. But sometimes we play from like we have two separate houses, and sometimes we play from those.
Okay.
You get your sound working yet, Dire Maker?
Can you hear me?
Doesn't seem like it. Dire Maker still
I
mute.
made it. For some reason it wouldn't let me go through.
Okay, where are you?
I'm here now.
Oh,
Sorry,
good job.
guys.
Okay, here we go.
And C, right?
Can any of you hear Dire Maker still?
No, I can't hear her at all.
Nope. She just messaged me and asked if we could hear her. Okay, so we figured out it was not C, I guess. Huh? Didn't we go through C?
No, it was C. Where we made the mistake was during the math question.
Oh, okay. Okay, here we go. Yep, you're right. Good job. Whoa.
Mm, 65 days.
Okay, I think I got lost. I think I got kicked out of something now. Because I'm just black. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start all over again. Okay.
All right, we'll wait for you here at the
solar system room.
The sun. Yeah. Aha! I'm on Uranus.
Okay. Okay, I'm starting over again, going through August 1st, 2015. Can you guys hear me?
Huh. She doesn't have the option to message either. Oh, wait, there it is. Okay.
Now I'm gonna go through C. Falling down. Okay, there we go. All right, go between the bushes. Okay, here I come. Yay! Okay. Everybody touch Uranus. Okay. We're going through 365 days.
And she's turning off her thing and turning it back on.
Cool. Okay. Do we want to wait? Do we need... Okay. All right, so we figured out it was not... What did we pick last time?
It was definitely not 18.
Okay, so they're giving... So they gave us the clues there on the map, so we probably didn't follow the order of operation. So... 9...
Multiplier divide first.
Doc, the answer is 12.
So 12.
All right, let's do 12.
Thanks,
so that's
Jam.
B.
Okay.
Oh, this is good.
Is 12 right?
12 is right. Good job, doctor.
Okay.
This is just what the doctor ordered.
Okay. All right. Should we wait for her?
Oh.
Oh, there she is.
That might be. Oh, here she comes.
All right. We figured it out that this one is 12.
She just went into D. Huh. I guess.
I'm thinking D.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, good job, Miss Dyer Maker. Okay. Woo!
Okay.
Woo!
That's scary, man.
Which one asked for the heart? Well, that was the Tin Man.
Tin Man.
Look, it's Toto.
Yeah.
That's cute. Hey. What will replace the question mark? Triangle?
Yeah, triangle would be my guess. Because 6, 5,
All right.
4, 3 is what the logic behind that.
Yeah. I think it's.
Well,
I think it's
I'd say
triangle.
go for triangle.
Yeah.
So triangle
Let's
is
go with
B.
B.
Good job. Yeah!
This is a fun world.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, good choice, Doctor.
People buy me to eat, but never eat me. Who am I? Silverware? A fork?
Well, I guess there's a fork in the road. Maybe we should take it.
I'm thinking fork.
Yep, fork sounds good.
Oh no, another one. Oh. Which is heavier, a pound of feathers or a pound of rocks?
At least we don't have to give up a pound of flesh.
Yeah.
Neither one of them. They're both a pound. A pound of feathers would be a lot of stinking feathers, though.
A pound of feathers would be a lot of feathers, yes.
What's that word for being afraid of getting... Melinda? What's that word for being afraid of getting tickled by feathers?
Oh, Oh, I can't remember the word. It's a long word, though. Looking from the top down, which answer is it?
Orange.
How interesting.
Orange, purple, orange.
So the orange and the purple are the same side. So you wouldn't be able to see the purple because it's the same size as the orange and it would be hidden. Miss Diremaker says B.
Yep, but it wouldn't be so small because if you look, like right here, there's not that much surface area, and there's a lot of surface area for that purple before you get to that orange, and there's only a little bit of orange right here.
So maybe it's D.
I'm wondering if it's A.
Yeah, I'm leaning towards A based on our width here.
Yeah, because you
Well,
wouldn't
okay.
see the purple. I'm
So we
thinking
got
A.
2 A's. Well, that's the majority says A, so.
All right, let's go. Let's check it out. Ah, A was right, guys.
Good job.
Hi.
Johnny's mother, not another Johnny's mother. Wait, don't you have a son named Johnny?
I do. And I've had 3 children.
Oh, well, this is the answer to this is Johnny. Yeah.
Yep.
Geez, I can't believe I took that. Can't believe I took that long to think that one out. What do these pictures have in common? Y'all have red?
Yep, they have that. It's all right. That's one of the answers.
Trick question. Apparently, it's Johnny, not June.
Yep.
They all have. Yeah, they don't all have white. All right, good job.
I really wish they could make a splat sound when you land.
That would be good, yeah.
Oh no, I hate these things. Can I just answer it?
Okay, so the bottom row would be 4. The second row would be 2, and the third row would be 1.
D?
So my guess is D.
My guess is D2.
R2D2.
This time we're walking through blocks. Whee!
D rocks.
Only for geniuses.
Oh, I might as well just turn around now.
Yeah.
Number puzzles for kids, only for geniuses. If 111 equals 13. Wow.
It's 68.
All right, well, you must be a genius.
No, you just have to go through, because the kids one is what got me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Don't forget the whole first number.
This is not. This isn't right. I don't think this is.
That wasn't right.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Now we have to go through the whole thing again. I think the answer ended up being B, correct?
No, the answer here is C.
Sorry, I'm hard
Okay.
of hearing, so
Yeah, that's okay. It's C.
C.
Yes. B is the answer to this one.
Right?
Yep.
I can hear you guys are getting close.
D. Yes.
Yeah, D. B.
B.
This one, right?
Yes, A.
Johnny. We are red. Okay.
Hello.
D
Remember,
was
it's
the correct
D.
Yep, D.
D.
Not 68.
And it's 79. I could tell you it's 79.
Okay. How do you know that?
Because if you like stand right here and you lean out, and you can see with your head.
Okay. You cheater.
Yep. Well. Yep. Let's see.
None of us are what do you call it?
Geniuses.
Geniuses, yes.
Right. In the year 2525,
Only one
if
has
man
28
is
days.
still alive.
Oh, all 12 of them have 28 days. Duh.
Silly.
You guys coming?
No!
There you are. Okay.
Yay!
Wow. It's a lot of purple.
Purple rain. Purple haze in my brain.
Oh, okay. Line teleporting. I've got that. Teleport line only. Oh boy. You ready for this?
I changed my teleporter. So we got to teleport to the top of the island.
Yeah. But you can only go line teleporting, so.
Here I am. Hello.
How do you get there?
Here. Okay, so you gotta just did you switch it to line teleporting instead of arc?
Yeah, I have it online.
Okay, then just point up there by the tree and push A or B, I think it is. There you go. Good job.
Hey, you did it.
See if the other guys. Can you guys get it? Oh, okay. You figure it out? Just point up there by the tree and push I think it's A.
Yam, if you go to input, if you go to settings, input, and then teleport aim,
You can see all the
you can
things from
adjust the line there.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
Oh, she doesn't have the. Can she hear us?
I don't know.
Well, that does show
What's her name?
how cool and complicated it is to build an escape room, but that's pretty awesome.
Yeah. So, are you running your bed and breakfast now, or can you not run it at all now?
No, I'm not running it right now, so. I luckily
Did they allow you to run it, or you?
I could, yeah. I could. I would. I had actually stopped running it. I'd actually taken a break from it just before all this went down, but I wouldn't. I wouldn't have ran it anyways. So.
Yeah. Right now, where we live, where Melinda and I live, all the hotels are full from the evacuees from the fires.
Oh wow! Oh yeah! Wow.
Yeah.
Did you guys? Were you guys affected at all by any of that?
No, just our air quality got bad, but we were safe. We still are, and we're still safe.
Yeah, we were lucky.
We had supposedly a couple days ago the haze that we had where I live was our weather people were saying was caused because of the smoke. So it was a really hazy day. Yeah, and that's not something I see around here very often.
It was hazy here. Like the air level was hazardous for about a week, and it finally got better like Friday or Saturday when it rained. Yep.
She's trying to figure it out.
Okay. Well, Melinda, see, do you have any questions you wanted to ask the doctor pharmacist?
Like you're an actual pharmacist?
No, but I make my own medicine.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
I haven't been to a doctor in 15 years, so I treat myself.
That's cool.
I
Do you
can.
have any ailments that you treat naturally with, like with them?
No, I'm naturally I was lucky and have good genes and spent a long time making sure I ate properly and control my diet and what I put into my body, so I'm fairly safe when it comes to that. Like I'm pretty lucky. The one thing I will suggest, just because it's going to be flu season everywhere and there's also some proof that it could help keep your immune system, is elderberry syrup.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I've been growing my own elderberries and I've been making it myself, and it does a wonderful job. And if you could find elderberries, it's probably, well, you could still probably find some. It's probably a little late to find the fresh berries, but if you did find the fresh berries, either if you wanted to make your own tincture the cheapest, the easiest way to do it is to get some berries, put them in a tea bag, and then either put it in a moonshine or at least a 90 proof alcohol for about a month and a half, and then strain out that alcohol and use it as a dropper. And that's a really simple, easy way to make your own tinctures with elderberries, and the alcohol
Wow.
won't hurt the elderberries, and that's something like the average person can do. If you really don't want to use alcohol, some people choose not to use alcohol. You could use a apple cider vinegar or a kombucha or something like that and do it the same way.
It seems like I remember finding elderberries in Oregon around hunting season.
That sounds about right. Yeah.
Which is coming up right now. So I think you could still get fresh elderberries in the forest. A long time ago, I did try to make elderberry wine. It was quite a practice. It was a lot of work, so I gave up. But I have found and just eaten the elderberries right off of the right wild in the forest, not like a couple handfuls or something.
Yeah, unfortunately, you guys' your plant life is just different enough than where I live on the East Coast, that there's plants that I could mention that you just don't have. Because when I was visiting my friends on the West Coast, I was surprised how a lot of plants that I was used to seeing and knowing that I could just go find them at a particular spot, they just weren't there, and something else was in its place. And I don't always know what things are edible and what are not. Now, I'll eat them anyways. I've eaten everything that I've ever came across, but that doesn't mean that I'm going to tell other people to do that.
Wow.
So
that sounds dangerous.
There's
we
not.
Also have,
Go ahead.
Sorry, we also have several nutritional like organic stores.
Mhm.
And there's a brand called Sambuca.
Okay.
That has like elderberry throat spray and all kinds of stuff that I have. I have some of that in my fridge for when I get sick.
Very cool.
And we have all kinds of herbal treatments that you can get here.
Yeah, herbal stores or health food stores or anything that is close to that is a complete luxury to me. I don't know where one is within 2 hours of me.
Oh my!
There's one
there's
there's one about 2 blocks from here.
I mean, my nearest grocery store is 45 minutes.
Oh wow!
So the
you
town
really got to do some sustainable living.
Yeah, the town I live in has 250 people, and the big city I go to has 20,000. So.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, West Virginia is a very, very rural area. Very rural.
Must be pretty peaceful out there where you are, then, huh?
It is. Yes, I love it. The other cool thing is some people like it, some people don't. But I have no zoning where I live either, so there's no rules.
Nice. It sounds like it would be nice and peaceful.
West Virginia, you have beaches, right? You have the ocean.
No. So West Virginia. If this is coastal Virginia, West Virginia is like right here. West Virginia is right here.
So
and
East Virginia has the beach. Gotcha.
Yes. West Virginia is just it's entirely in the Appalachian Mountains, and it's entirely just in. There's not a flat spot in this. There's not a large flat spot in.
Miss Maker is asking me how to work her teleporting, so I'm gonna go back down there and see if I can help her get up here.
Okay.
But if you ever get a chance to come to the East Coast, West Virginia is one of those states that you should check out.
Can hear me.
It's a very awesome.
Can you hear me?
It's a very awesome place.
Okay. So
it has a lot of
blue,
potential.
The blue circle with the triangle in it.
Again, because of the no rules, really, it could be. I mean, and everything grows here. It's one of the easiest places to grow things. We have a good 4 seasons, but a very solid 4 seasons. Like none of them win out over the other ones. So, 3 months of summer, 3 months of fall, 3 months of winter, 3 months of spring. That's pretty much how it falls. So.
Nice.
Did you
We
get
kind
all
of
that?
have 6 months of rain and then 3 months of really, really cold and then another 3 months of rain. But we had a pretty good summer this year. Of course, with all the fires at the end of it, that didn't make it as good. But I've known many summers where we've had rain all the way through the summer. So.
Yeah, we had for here on the mountain, we had a hot summer. I think we had 4 days in the 90s, and we usually like only have 1 day in the 90s. So that
Are
was.
you on a quest?
Yeah, that was an absolute rarity.
Are you on a quest, or are
And
you,
I also
what headset are you on?
where we live, I also live on the top of where the mountains are. I live at one of the highest parts in the area around me, so we also have a ski resort, and like my back neighbor is a ski resort, so we also get a lot of snow, and that we are kind of a microclimate compared to places around me. So like we average about 190 inches of snow a year.
Wow.
But I can drive 5 miles in either direction, and they only get half that snow.
Well, I bet it's beautiful.
Oh,
I bet you have some great hiking.
Yes. Oh, spectacular hiking, mountain biking. Lots and lots of open land to play in. So, if the state doesn't own it, the old coal companies own it, and then most of the old coal companies let you play on the land and such. So.
Okay, well, if you're on a laptop, you might have a really hard time teleporting like that. I think it is almost impossible. I don't actually know how for you to get up here, so I'm sorry. We might have to. You might have to catch up with us a little later.
She's on a
I don't know how to
laptop.
do it. I don't know how to do it on a
settings
laptop.
for it. That line thing, I have no
Sorry.
idea.
Okay, she's on a
Yeah,
laptop. She
I
can't
missed that
teleport
by
up here, so I think we're just gonna have to leave her and maybe invite her into the next world we get to.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, let's keep going. That was scary.
I think we can skip that one and just go straight to the other one.
You think so?
No,
Try
maybe
it.
not. It did try it. It's not letting me do that. It's not letting me teleport anywhere.
Right at the very edge. Right at the very edge.
Okay, good job.
Yeah.
I see. Melinda, if you can hear us, point right at the very tip of it. There you go. Whoa.
Scary. I feel like I'm gonna die. Oh boy. Oh. So scary.
Oh wow! Look at the color jets. Wonder how those are doing.
Oh, cool.
Wow. Hey, it's celebration. Time to have some champagne. Woohoo.
So how long's the batteries last on you guys' quests?
About an hour and a half.
I guess that's it.
Yeah, so we want to try another room?
You know of another good world that's your favorite?
Let's see. Nah, the other ones I have are just they're just mediocre.
I'm okay with mediocre.
Unless you want to... Oh, we got something?
Yeah, here this is this one was pretty cool because this is an abandoned. I don't know if you've seen this one. This is an abandoned bar in California, and they used
let's check it out.
They used a 3D camera to build this room.
Gotta pick the ball again.
You do want to enable flying.
Wow.
You do want to enable flying in this one.
Okay.
Otherwise you feel like you're a mouse running around an abandoned bar.
I don't know. I like mice.
Yeah, the little question marks give you information about what this place is, and then how he built it in here.
Oh, I'm in a urinal.
Interesting.
Now I'm in the girls' bathroom.
Like, let's see what this question mark say. The Fresno, California. It was abandoned in the little information thing says it was abandoned in 2012 in Fresno.
Yummy.
And then back kind of like where we came in, it kind of explains to you how he built this, or just a little basic on how he built it. It's right there.
Wow. Do you know how to build a 3D world like this?
I do not, but I was after I came into this room, it's inspired me to get on and try to find how to do this, because this is pretty cool. It would be fun. I would actually really enjoy trying to do this.
Wow.
It would be fun.
Joe, did you favorite that world with all those rooms?
Oh, the Dream World. Yeah. Have you seen the Dream World?
Have you been to that one?
I don't think I've been to the Dream World, no.
Let's see if I can find
that
it.
one's really fun.
Actually, before I forget, because this one had the bathrooms, have you seen Subway?
Like the one that they built, so it's like the restaurant?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you seen
It has the
McDonald's?
funny people singing. Yeah, I have. Yep.
Okay.
The subway has the funny people in the bathrooms. It reminded me of that. Okay. We will go to the dream world. If I can find it here.
It's a really big barn.
Come on.
Like I'm picturing great big huge Clydesdale horses.
I wonder if I don't have it. You know, I don't think I have it. Wow. Do you remember it was connected to anything, Melinda? What was it connected to?
Was it on Micah's Jay's interdimensional hub? Was it? No, I don't think it was there.
Melinda, you should go into your phone and favorite it, since you can do things like that on your phone.
Oh yeah.
Go look, search for it on your phone.
Okay.
And then favorite it. Then you can take us there.
Got it. Hello.
Hey, we can hear you
Hello?
now.
Yeah, I kind of just like muted my mic for a few minutes and then turned it back on, and it kind of worked.
Cool. Well, I'm glad you found your voice.
Yeah, I went to go ask one of my friends and asked him if he was able to hear me. So.
I have another friend who plays this, and he never talks. He always just messages. His name is OJ Rue. I haven't seen him for a little while. Did you find it?
Yeah, I'm getting there.
Okay. Yeah, Melinda's going to take us to one of these really cool worlds. So where are you from, Miss Diremaker?
Washington.
Oh, you're not that far from us. Are you close to any fires?
Last time I checked, there was fires around where I live. Or like the area that I live in was the only place that didn't get hit.
Yeah, that's kind of like Melinda and I are kind of like that. We're surrounded by them, but we're lucky enough. We're in Oregon.
Oh.
Okay, there's a whole bunch that say Dreams World, and none of them have pictures.
Yeah, the air is finally. We can actually see the sky finally.
Yeah, we too. I think it was just straight up called the Dream World.
The Dream World?
Yeah, try that one. You can go into it and then just like invite us in there if it's the right one. If not, come back here or something.
We're making this room show up on the popular list.
Yeah.
But that's what's cool about having a group of people jump around from room to room. It refreshes the popular list, and so some rooms that people might not have normally found, when there's at least 3 people in it, it brings it across the search bar. So.
Yeah. Welcome, Robbie. Rob. Welcome, Rob.
Okay, I think I found it. Hopefully I found it. I favorited it.
Good to see everybody tonight. Cheerio.
There it is. Okay, guys. Oh.
Okay, Melinda's got a portal. Oh. Rob coming?
Fuck yeah. Ah, too late.
Here, I'm gonna friend you, Rob.
So this is one of the fun things about playing with VR is you get to actually interact with real people and explore lots of cool stuff. And the cool thing about what I like about AltspaceVR is there's actually a whole lot of stuff that you get to explore. It's not just you know, everything's static and exactly the same. There's people building different worlds, and as you guys saw, we went and hung out and did some cool adventuring in the escape room. And we're loading the environment. I think after you go to enough worlds and it has, you know, it's got the cache saved, you don't have to wait so much on the loading ins. Oh, and by the way, guys, the if you're just watching this, the farm channel is now Mavis Pharmacy, and X Dr. Firefly is mostly just for fun things like playing in VR or some of our new talk show or educational videos and such like that.
Aha!
Hey,
we made
it.
Hello, it just took a while for it to load up.
Yeah, so we've determined that this candle here in the middle is for summoning spirits, and we're the spirits that have been summoned here.
Ah, okay.
Should we wait here for her? Do you think, is she coming?
Let me see if she's She said okay a while ago. Said she's still in the bar. I don't know. Maybe we'll give her another 10 or 20 seconds. Okay, well, let's check out the rest of the place, I suppose. Go down here. Oh, Whoa. This is just so... It's like you're really inside this room. It's cozy. It's like a... What is that weird chain?
Yeah.
Put a lot of work into this thing.
Yeah. So scary.
Come on
It's
out
like
here.
It's so creepy here. Hey, Skylar. It's so very creepy.
I like it.
Look, what's this guy right here? It's like, it's like how every time you enter a room, the sound changes.
Yeah, I see that. That's really cool.
Pretty cool, huh?
Liking these rooms.
Yeah, it's totally dreamy.
So how do you make these? Where are they making these style of rooms? Because these aren't typical to the alt-based stuff.
The only thing I can say is that they're made with that 3D camera style. But how to make the sounds different like that, I don't know.
Well, the sounds is one thing, but like just the visual presentation, I'm just curious what they use. I'm sure they're obviously not doing that stuff within AltSpace, but maybe.
Well, I did see something when I was reading about trying to make rooms that if you know how to use Unity, you can import things. You can get on their Discord and they teach you how to import different things from Unity into AltSpace.
Yeah. Because I like this stuff.
Yeah,
I wish there were more worlds that had this kind of feel.
Have you checked out every room yet?
creepy dog. Yeah, creepy dog. Bacteria. Wow. This room is really pinhead. Totally embodied it, like expression of your sleep paralysis demon.
Oh yeah, I love this. I have a hard time saving these worlds that I come to. It's like I have to get out of it and hope that it pops up in popular.
You don't know. You know how to favorite it?
The only way I know how to do that is to get out of the world and then hope that it pops up in my favorite or in the popular ones that I just visited. But I don't know how to favorite it while I'm in the world.
So click on the worlds. Click on your blue dime on the triangle.
Yeah.
And then go to the popular. Then once you're in popular, you'll find this world. Like it's the second one, and there's 4 people in it. And click on info, and then click on favorite.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
You're welcome.
So this one right here is my favorite music out of all of them.
Looks like the teddy bear has a ball gag in his mouth.
Really creepy music.
Yeah, that teddy bear is wearing sadomasochism, is wearing bondage equipment.
I love how they made different music for each room.
Yeah, this looks like it's I think this is a pope on the wall.
Oh yeah, it does.
Yeah. And there's like a messed up book right here, like maybe it's a Bible. And no return after this point.
Well, that looks like that is a crematorium furnace.
Oh, I gotcha. Okay, that makes sense.
Nice.
That looks like somebody's intestines over here.
Oh, this is nice.
Yummy.
I feel like I'm walking inside of a vagina.
Okay. Put on your penis cam. We're going in.
I'm coming out. Woo! I've been born again.
I used to be a man in a woman's body, and then my mother gave birth.
That's right. True story. Well, that's the end of the road.
Can we do it again?
Do it again, Daddy. I definitely save this one. This one would be fun to come back to. A lot of work.
So this is a lot like the barn one, huh?
Yeah. I
wonder how long it took them to make it.
Well, what I'm wondering is, I wonder if each of these are just like modulars, and these are actually like art pieces that somebody had done in real life, because almost everything in this, like if you really look at the details, it looks like these are real life rooms.
Well, I heard
Right,
somebody
like
talking
from
about
somebody's
like what you're
real
saying,
haunted house.
that is true, that they took these are separate real life rooms like that. That is that part I pretty true.
Okay. Now, see, the question would be, it would be really cool to know what technology he used to capture the room to be able to bring it into the game now.
Yeah. So if you look at the info, like for one, you can see this autograph here of Eileen Kofadu or whatever, and then if you go click on the world in popular, you can look at the info, and it says there's a little piece about how they made it.
Oh, okay, cool.
You got a favorite one?
Some of them, this one right now is, I kind of like the simplicity to the one that's called the circus, and the I like the noise, the sound and the noise and the music, and then the simplicity of this one. That one's, I can't necessarily say it's my favorite, but it's one that intrigues me. Like, I also really enjoy the void right here too. This one right here just has, there's just something something so opposite of where I live. It might be why that one intrigues me. Is that's a noise that
Yeah.
I wouldn't hear where I live. So.
Yeah, that's a good one. So the cotton candy room is one of my favorites. Only because I love purple and I love cotton candy, so it's not scary. I don't think the sound goes with it. Like it should be. I think this should have a happy sound in it. You know?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Yeah. I like this room. And yeah, this one doesn't have a sound. Oh yeah, it does. I like the rubber balloons, and I like how the light makes the shadow. You know, like it's a spotlight right there. Out of all the rooms, this one, those things look like it's something you could actually pick up and like do something with, you know? What about you, Joe?
It's a really tough call. I think I picked a favorite last time I was in here, but I don't remember what it was. I think that like this room's really pretty with all the different blue and purples and greens. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this room today. I sometimes think that like a lot of these rooms, the sounds don't seem to go with them very well. Maybe it's just that the
Kind of like
sounds
you're
are
walking
so
through spider
eerie.
webs too. So, have you used A-frame at all?
I have not.
Okay.
Want to see another cool world?
Sure.
Sure.
Let's try this one. I haven't been here for a little while. Turn on your megaphone.
I did.
Okay, sorry about that.
Uh-huh.
That's okay.
You made it.
Yeah, AltSpace said no, and I had to restart.
Oh,
All right.
floating space. All right, what do you think so far, Doctor?
This is cool.
Want to check it out? Should we wander around a little bit?
Yeah.
Looks like flying is already on. This is kind of like a cyberpunk world. A little bit cyberpunkish, huh? It's kind of like Blade Runner.
Yeah, well, it said there's a date here, the 10th of or October 21st, 2052. And
Wow.
the weather
Coming
is
right up, huh?
23 degrees, so we're not we must be in a at least not in the way not in a Fahrenheit country.
Yeah, it's gonna be someplace in the UK or something like that. Or when we're this far in the future, America's finally decided to switch over to the metrics. I don't know if Celsius is metric or not, but they've decided to do what the rest of the world does.
Or we're looking at it the wrong way. It could just be really cold.
Yeah. Well, that's why there's so much steam coming out of the vents, right? Well, it's 23 degrees and it's raining out from the cloud, the rain. So that's kind of different.
Oh, this looks like a railway.
Yeah, a train just went by when I came through it.
Yeah, I love dystopian movies, but I do hope that the world does never look like this.
Yeah, especially from where you are. It's like you're way out in the middle of nowhere, and this is like right in the middle of a city. It's a dark city.
Yeah, I grew up in the inner city in Akron where all the tires used to be made, and it has like the industrialness of like the part of the Rust Belt is one of the fears that I'll have the rest of the world deciding that they should look like that, because it's, you know, lots of factories and lots of poor quality housing around. It's just not something you want to see in the world. And then when you move to the middle of nowhere where, you know, you're just around nature, you're just like, wow, that's how it should be.
This world is stinking huge.
Yeah, it kind of goes on for a long ways. Do you guys know how to use the flight tool?
I do not know.
Okay, so I don't know. Well, so let's try. Click on the go to settings.
Okay.
Go to items, and see where it says. Once you go to items, see where it says flight tool.
Yeah.
Click on spawn.
Okay.
Did you spawn the little pin-looking thing in front of you? Reach out and grab it.
Okay.
Okay. And then once you grab it, you can fly around with it.
Ah, okay.
And you can go really fast. You should turn on your megaphone so we can hear each other. We're a long ways away.
I'm over by the Orion place over here. Metacorp.
Oh yeah, everybody go to the Orion. Go to the Orion sign. Yep,
Wow, this world is ginormous.
Yeah, it's pretty. Let's see about the Orion sign, Melinda. Nope. Yep, I'm lost. I'm totally lost.
Okay, I don't know where you guys are, or if you can hear me, but I'm on the Great Attractor sign.
Great Attractor.
Yeah, it's a bit one of the big billboard signs. It's red and orange. Maybe some pink and yellow.
Are you up high?
Yeah, I'm up. It's very high. Yeah, very very high. Top of the world. Like.
Oh, I found it. I think so. Yeah, I'm coming over there. Okay, I'm in front of the Great Attractor sign.
Yeah,
Where are you from here?
I'm standing on top of it.
Oh wow. Okay, I see you. Here I come. Melinda, can you hear us?
What?
Can you hear us?
I can hear you, but I can't hear him very well.
So I am standing on top of the Great Attractor sign.
The green?
Great Attractor.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh, I fell off.
Quarterback?
I lost my ability. I suddenly lost my ability to fly.
Oh no.
Okay, I just walked off the back of the Great Attractor sign and fell to the ground. I'm at the beginning of the world now. And I totally lost my ability to fly. Hey, Rob.
The building with the eye on it? I don't see a green. Are you up high or down
Dr.
low?
Firefly, if you can hear me, just step off the back of the sign and you'll fall right back to the beginning of the world.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh, yep, I hear you. There you are.
Yeah.
I'm thinking Melinda and I are going to have to go to bed pretty soon. It was very interesting meeting. Very interesting meeting you again. You sound like you're really interesting out there in the middle of nowhere making your own stuff. That's really cool. There comes Melinda.
It's fun, huh? There's too much
If we
to
ever
look at
make
in this world.
if we ever make it over to West Virginia, which will probably be a while, but maybe we'll have to come check your spot out.
Oh, absolutely. If you want to see if my website has a few pictures and such, if you can remember the mavisinstitute.xyz.
The Mavis Institute.
Institute.xyz?
Yeah, mavisinstitute.x. That's my website. That's where I do the nonprofit such. So.
Oh, we'll have to check it out.
Okay, yeah, definitely. We'll check it out.
Check it out.
I just got a warning that my headset is getting low, so I think that's a sign.
Just plug it in the charger.
Well, it's about bedtime for us anyway, so we gotta go to sleep.
Yeah, I didn't realize it's 2 here, so I should probably go to bed too.
Oh wow. Yeah, it's only like it's 11 o'clock over here, but
Wow,
we
I
kept
would
you
be
up all
asleep.
night.
Yeah.
All right, well maybe
guys.
we'll
must
see
be in the
maybe
East
we'll see you
Coast. You must
tomorrow.
be in the East Coast.
Yeah, I'm in West Virginia. Yep. So, but yeah, guys, it was wonderful.
I'm in Virginia too.
Okay.
I'm in Virginia Beach.
Virginia Beach, cool.
Tennessee here, yo.
Virginia. This is a big place. You built this?
No, I didn't build this. This was just a world we found. No, it's huge. You should check it. Like, if you should fly around and go all the way to the top. It's really pretty awesome all the way up there. You can really see a lot.
Yeah.
It's absolutely
All right,
spectacular.
let's check it out.
Absolutely spectacular.
Did they leave already?
Yeah, I think they left. So
You about to leave?
I'm about to leave as well.
All right. All right. See you later.
Yep. See you later, man. Have a good night.
Good night. Me too. Hey. You about to leave?
Okay, guys, I am getting off here. Thanks for following me on this adventure. Adios.